Let's see. Oh, my finger. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, rats. It's still showing this way. So I guess I could. Nope, not that. Yeah, it looks like I can only go live if I leave it in portrait mode. Very frustrating. Well, let's see if if you know what? I'll run it in portrait. If anyone cares to hang out in portrait, it's a little frustrating. Let me make sure that my microphone is working. So I'm just going to test my microphone and see if it's working. So I'm just going to test my microphone and it is. All right. Well, looks like this is the best I can do today. But I'm willing to do it in this mode if you are willing to be patient with me. As ever, it's always exciting, isn't it? Let me pull up the version where I can see comments. All right, now I just want to pop out my chat. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to work. And if anyone shows up, well, we'll see. So, I have to make sure that yeah, there we go. Okay, I am working here. I am going to adjust this camera a tiny little bit. There we go. And that's the best I can do. So, if you're here, say hi. I'm just going to go over to Instagram and let them know I'm trying again. All right, let's go over. Nothing to see here. We popped out. Restore chat. I don't want top chat. I just want live chat. There we go. So, pop out chat. I don't see anyone here yet. All right. If you're here, say hi. I'm still here. Sorry, just waiting to see if anyone joins. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, I think everyone... Oh, no, 3 watching. Okay. If you can, say hi in the chat and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I may just turn my camera off and get to work. So the ladies here are... Now, what's going on now? Oh, I think the universe is trying to tell me to give up and just get to work. I've been an hour now, and I could have been working for an hour on these journals. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to get to work, and we'll see. I'm going to tilt that a little bit, and we'll just... So, the ladies all have their end papers in. They all have some scrumptious lace along the edges. And what I need to do left to do is I do have plans. I want to do my little tip of the hat to Jessica Rapp from Two Silver Oranges. She loves to put an eyelet here and dangle some charms right there. And that's what I'd like to do. So I do need to do that. Some of these ladies are going to have, I'm going to need to put an eyelet in the back here and to make a loop to hold them closed. So I need to do that. And some of them are just going to have ribbon around them. So, well, sorry, silk. So, hello, my private garden. Oh, hello from Canada to Italy. I'm glad you're here. I apologize. It's in portrait mode. I have a new camera, a new phone, and I cannot figure out how to get my phone to let me do YouTube live streams in landscape. So, you know what? I'm going to get to work. All right, so I guess I should just put some aside and figure out who I'm going to work on first. And it will be, this is Isolde. So we're going to, Isolde, this was a drawer pull. So I'm going to use it to help hold Sari Silk to having a brain cramp, to help hold her closed. So I'm going to need my crocodile and eyelets and a ruler and a pencil. So, hello to Maine. Welcome. You're going to hear a lot of apologizing over this being in portrait mode. My brain cannot figure out landscape today. So what I'm going to do first with Isolde is I'm going to put an eyelet back here. So I need to figure out approximately halfway wherever this loop is. So this loop appears to be about 3 3/4 from the bottom. So that's where I want this to be, 3 3/4. All right. Oh, thank you so much for your patience. Now, if you're wondering, as ever with live stream, there's like a 7-second delay. So if it takes me a while, there, I want it about there. If it takes me a while to answer if you have a question. Malaysia. Hello. I was going to say good morning, but whatever time of day it is for you, greetings. All right, so now I have to see where now I can't see the polka dot. I looked away for a moment and it disappeared. Oh my goodness. All right. Then I'll see it. There it is. I'm going to do a big X and maybe I'll see it better that way. There we go. All right. Just needs to be approximate. I shouldn't sweat the small things, right? Although this is nerve-wracking because there's no going back once you've put a hole in your book. Oh, well, it was meant to be. Vertical is meant to be. Now, what I'm going to do is, there's always a pretty side and a not so pretty side to eyelets. So I'm going to put the pretty side on the outside. I got to figure out what color I want for the sari silk. Let's see. That looks nice. Okay. Now I want one up here. I was going to try and put some big eyelets in up there. Jessica puts big eyelets in when she puts one up here. And I do have some, but they're not, I'm having trouble learning how to put them in because I don't, hold on. I want to put this upright. My crocodile won't work for it, and I have to use a regular eyelet setter, and I'm just not the best with it. And I'm loving these books, so I don't want to take a chance and ruin them. So I'm just simply going to use a regular larger eyelet. There we go. All right. And this one I'm going to, I'm just going to eyeball it. And then I'm going to need to figure out how I wonder if I want it. No, I want it over a little bit. All right, let's just do it. Done. And then pretty side out. All right, let's see. Large is A1. I just want to make sure I've got it. Sometimes it's hard to see what setting I've got. Yeah, that is one. Okay. And that's A. All right, we're good. All right, in. Let's see. That's nice. That's good. That's what I want. I need my metal box. Hold on. I need my other one too. So hold on again. I need this big one. What I want is some of these things. And I forget what they're called. This sort of thing. Oh, maybe I want to use chains. Yes. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do. All right, that's what I want. I think I want to do a little chain. Maybe I'll keep both out. I know I have more of those little loops. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. 4 of those. All right. Now, they're kind of silver, and I want them. Hi, Lydia. Welcome. Sorry, it's vertical and not horizontal. Oh, you're getting ready for church. Oh, have a wonderful Easter service at your church. Hi, Camille. All right, well, it looks like it's happening anyways here. So, alcohol ink, you know the drill. It's just just a cool way to make whatever metal you're using into the color that you want it to be. So I'm just going to, I want these more of a brassy color. And it'll dry really quickly. There we go. Two. Well, I'll be here later, Lucia. Whether I'm live or whether I am just, I'll leave it posted on my channel. So we'll be here. There we go. 3. And one last one. Not even sure what color that ink is. I got the packet of 3 alcohol inks, and they all seem to be quite suitable to make silver colored metal look kind of brassy, goldish colored. All right, I'm going to let those finish drying because there's other things I still need to do. So I'm just going to put them up there. So I just want to make sure I don't have any alcohol on me. Now, something I saved from the original dictionary, from the original end papers, is they all had these tiny little labels on the inside, and it was down here, and I want to, oh, that's upside down. I want to put them back in. So, and 2 of them, the French to Dutch, Dutch to French, and the Dutch to German, German to Dutch, had black and brown, and I can't remember which ones had which, so I'm just going to assign whichever one is. So that's French and Dutch. Okay, you can go aside. French and Dutch, nope. Ah, okay, so let's see, Isolde and Meryl, we will give them the black labels, I think. Yes, all right, so let's do that now. I'll put these aside so they can go back in. I'm going to use art glitter glue. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. Happy Easter to anyone who's celebrating today. I hope you're having a lovely Easter weekend, or whatever other faith. There's a lot of faiths that this is an important time of year. So I hope you're having a good one. Come on. So I'm using art glitter glue. I want this back on, and I want it strong. There we go. All right, and I want to make sure I don't put it on upside down. All right, so it was just down here originally. That's nice. Now, I might as well do Meryl's, and that way I'll know that at least the Dutch to French, French to Dutch. Meryl's the one that has this cool, it's like an eyeball. So there's a bolt there. It doesn't affect the use at all. We had a big family dinner on Friday here at my house. Oh, Elizabeth, I just got started. I had so much trouble with my camera, trying to get it to go to landscape mode. I wasted 45 minutes just trying to figure that out. And then I gave up, and then I thought, you know what, I'm still going to work anyways, so if anybody feels like tolerating vertical, I'm going to work anyways, so it is what it is. All right, so that one's on. I might as well get the other two done. I've been so terrified of losing these little labels for the past, I've been working on these for a month. All righty, so let's get to work. Frida. And we'll put Frida's in. Anyhow, yeah, we had a nice family dinner with part of the family. We can't, it's just absolutely impossible to have the whole family unless we rent a hall. Hubby and I have 7 children, if I haven't mentioned it before. We have 7 children and we have 18 grandchildren. So that can, although some people go, oh, it must be wonderful, your get-togethers are wonderful. Yes, they're wonderful. It's very rare that everyone can get together. It's just very rare. When you've got that many people, first of all, a home that has that much room, and then to find everyone healthy. There's always, when you have that many children, 18 children, somebody's bound to be sick. So, that plays into it. It plays into, is somebody traveling that weekend? Because they have other grandparents. We're not the only ones. All right, there you go. Anyhow, Friday we did get together with my, oh, wonderful, your own craft room, Elizabeth. That's fantastic. You're going to love it. Anyhow, so we did get together with hubby's son and daughter and their lovely families, and we had a very nice dinner, although we had a power outage. Right when it was time to start putting everything in the oven, a huge windstorm blew up. It was so strong, several of our neighbors lost their fences. Ours, I have to make sure this is upright. Ours stood strong. My husband went out and fortified it, put some leaning lumber against the fence. The wind was coming one way, and so we put the lumber on the one side to give it some support. But the wind blew out a power line to our neighborhood, and we had no power right when we were going to put the meal in the oven. And fortunately, it was easy things that just need to be reheated. We were having scalloped potatoes and ham, and the children just wanted little pizzas. We were able to, my husband was very, very, he thought quick, and he put them all out on the barbecue. So we still had a good dinner. All right, now, let's get back to the one we were working on first, because I'm not finished with her. So, back to Isolde. Sorry, Silk. I think I want gold. Maybe I want you. I'm just thinking of, although I shouldn't be so worried about matchy-matchy, but let's do you. Oh, your grandmother had 10 children. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's going to go in and around and then tie. I'm just going to approximately figure out about how much I'm going to need. It's always better to err on the side of too much. I got tons of this stuff. So and I don't mind it looking looking grungy. Oh, come on, you're all tangled up. Thank you. Now I still want those ends to be a little rattier looking. Some junk journals, you want them to look pristine and perfection, and others you want that grungy look. Alrighty, so now I can never remember whether I want to poke it front to back or back to front. Now, where is my wire? I usually have a piece of wire here. Well, I'll make a new one. There we go. Okay, this is just an easy way when you want to put a double amount of ribbon through what might be a tiny hole, is just use wire, bobby pin, and just poke it through and pull it through. And there you've got your loop. Better save that, I'm going to be needing that again. And then you can do this. Then what I want to do is I want a bow, because, you know, a bow. I want it a little off so that the loop is easy to do. And that way this can be readjusted if the new owner needs more room, that can be readjusted. So that, there we go. Perfect. All right, I'm going to leave it open for now because I'm not done in here. So this, let's see, is that dry? It is. I'm thinking I want to put it through. Now, Isolde's charms. Hold on. I have to find the charms that I wanted to put on her. All right, so I have, oh, I already put it on a loop, but I want a bigger one, so I'm going to have to take it off. All right. My goodness, the birds are trying so hard to find nesting places. Here where we, hi Fawn. Happy Easter to you too. Here where I live in Canada, our little birds usually get maybe 2, sometimes 3 nests per season for through spring, summer. And I'm just trying to get this off. I wish I'd never put it on. They usually can fit in at least 2, sometimes 3 nests per season. The trouble with the first nesting stage is we don't have leaves on our trees yet. We're probably about another 4 to 6 weeks away from full leaves on trees. We have pine trees. But not regular trees. So they try and find other places to nest in the meantime and get started on their first family of the summer. And they love our light over our front door. Oh my goodness. So I end up having to put like a crinkly bag. Yeah, that's it. So I like that. It's a leaf and a feather with some beads and a key. Anyhow, so I've tried to put in sort of a deterrent over our front light. Okay, this is going to have to go upright. Sorry if you can't see. I wonder if I should have done this first and then put the keys on. Or I wonder if I'm still going to have to put a chain in there. I don't mind putting a chain in, and I know for sure the chain will go through. Oh, I should have done that the other way. Oh well. I want these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, I didn't plan that right at all. All right, you. Get this out of the way. There. All right, so I want just a little bit of chain through here. You know what, that'll be easier so that if the new owner, if this is just irritating them, they can take it off. All right. There. There. And oh, hopefully not Lorna, I'm thinking of Lorna Taylor. Jessica Rapp. Jessica's the one who does these things frequently when I see. There, that's what I wanted. Awesome. What do you think? Natalie, hi. I like that. I think Isolde approves. Okay, so now I have a couple of little eyelets there that I want to put just some little charms on with bulb pins. So let's see. That will do. So I'm hoping these 4 books, if I can, I'm really hoping maybe have them, rusty bulb pins, hoping to have them maybe ready to go later today. Definitely tomorrow. I want to list them and hopefully have them heading off to their new homes. We have a little bit of, I have a busy couple of months coming up. We kind of have a new member of the family arriving at the end of this week. We've probably lost our minds, but it's been about 1.5 years since we lost our little dog, Dot. And, oh, I like that one. And we finally decided the house was too quiet. And so we have got a new little friend coming. I'm going to put it in that one. Coming at the end of the week. So I'm going to be losing sleep, and I'm going to be potty training a little furry fluff ball. All right. Oh, I like that. And I've got one down here. Rusty bulb pin. Yes, a puppy. We're out of our minds. You know what? Our last 3 dogs, we've always had dogs, at least one dog. Sometimes we've had more than one at a time. For example, when Dan and I first got together, I had a dog and he had a dog. So for quite a while, we had both of our dogs. Hold on, let me. Let's put a blue one on. Our last 3 dogs, 2 dogs. Well, my last 3 dogs that were mine have been rescues. I just love the idea of giving a forever home to a dog that needs a forever home. And that's what I thought we'd do again this time. But I think it's just become so popular to rescue dogs. Thank goodness, I'm glad. But I've been trying since definitely last September to adopt a rescued dog. And we've got a lot of rescues. I live in the Greater Toronto area. There's a lot of rescues, and there's a lot of, each municipality has their own humane society. And I've just had zero luck finding a little friend for our home. We don't have, I didn't even care about age, whether it was an older dog, 8 or 9 years old. I don't mind. They still need a home. Our only thing is we need them to be sort of on the small-ish side, medium to small, because we go camping. We have a little trailer. It's only 19 feet long. It's got everything we need in it. It's even got a full bathroom. But it needs to be a smaller dog just so that it fits in the trailer with us for when we go camping. Okay, there we go. I think, except for empty pockets, I think Isolde is ready. So I'm just going to put some index cards and that because she's got empty pockets. All right, let's move on. Let's get Meryl down here. So Meryl is going to have ribbon around her, so I don't need to put any eyelets here, but I do need to put her eyelet up there. So, let's see. It will help if I need you again. Yeah, so we're going to be back to housebreaking. She's so tiny right now. She's a little, she's half, pardon me, her mother is half Shih Tzu, half toy poodle, and her father is purebred toy poodle. So she's what they call a sheepoo. And trust me, we've been having fun with that name in the family. Okay, there we go. Let go. There we go. Boy, that's a thick cover. So she's a little sheepoo. She's going to be bigger than Dot was. We had a Chiweenie. Our little Dot was a Chiweenie. And she's probably, the breeder says that she will probably be around 12 to 14 pounds, which is a nice size. Okay, that's nice. I like that. So that's a good size for us. We can take that camping. The nice thing is, it was a little bit of a worry with Dot always, because she was half Chihuahua and half Dachshund. So she very much had the build of whether it was her mother or father. Dachshund had short legs. And the long spine. And it was always a worry with her because she would still be insistent on trying to leap up onto tall things. You know, our bed is really high off the ground. Or, you know, running up the stairs like a bolt of lightning, and I'd be having heart failure. There we go. Now, hold on. I need to find Meryl's charms. Can't remember. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, you. I wanted you as well. But this one's going to have long legs, so I put them on this so that I wouldn't lose them. All right, so it's a washer and a key and another fancy key. I kind of wanted that leaf, but it doesn't have a little loop through it, and I don't have any. So I may try and come up with another way to get it on there, whether it's with a safety pin or maybe a little rusty paper clip. That would work. But in the meantime, I'll put these on. There we go. All right. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. I did the label. That's good. Oh, these. All right, so bulb pins. So all these books are extremely similar, but of course they have to be different because I use papers and pages, actual ones, not digitals. So mind you, these are digitals. The end papers, I made use of Lorna Taylor from Taylor Made Journals. She has a digital kit of antique end papers. And let's put you in. And I used that. Oh, that one's pretty too, and that matches the end papers. Okay, there we go. So all these books are very similar. Two of them have a few more pages than two because there's about a 1/4 of an inch difference in the spine. They still all have 11 signatures. But, so they're the same and similar, but not exactly alike. So they're still unique. All right, and you. Now, where did the other one go? Okay, you. Where's my rock? Because that's going to fall on me. I need a rock. There. Okay. There we go. And here. There. Oh, that looks pretty. I'd like to cover that. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if an egg. Well, I also like price tags. Maybe a price tag over it, an old price tag. He's kind of pretty. Australia. How about that? No. See what I mean? I'm just working here today. So I just purely have my camera going and doing these little last minute details. Let's see in this one if there's anything that catches my eye. No. No. You know what? Maybe one of these. These are those little Denison seals. Oh, I haven't even got into this. Let's get into it. Come on. You're not going to come out, are you? These things are almost like doilies. There's usually, you think you've got one, and there'll be like 2 or 3 stuck together. All right, there we go. Let's put you away. And you away. And I think we will put you right there. I just don't like seeing, see on this side, hold on, let me show you what it is I'm thinking. So in case you're wondering why I'm having a fit over that. This side has a really pretty little collage. I don't like that side with the bare page. So we're going to cover it up. I don't trust the glue. These labels are at least 1960s. At least. When I was a little girl, these little stickers, our teachers used to put them on good work, like good penmanship and such. And oh my goodness, I just lived for getting these on my schoolwork. I was highly motivated by pretty stickers from my teachers. So I want to get that wing to cover that seam. See what I mean? So it just camouflages the part that I don't like looking at. And there we go. All right. And the rest is good. I started a new thing. Let me show you. Previously, I would usually just somewhere do my little initials somewhere in the book, usually somewhere on the back end paper somewhere. And then when I switched over the name of my channel from being Sunnyside Journals to just being my name, I decided that it was maybe time to do some kind of a thing so that it's still evident that this is a piece of art that I created. And I thought about it, and I thought how books often have these little things in it. So in the spirit of one of these labels, which was original to this book, if you joined late, this was originally in the book. I was able to save it and put it back in. So I've come up with a new label to put on the back pages of my books from here on in. And it just has my name, Artisan Journals, and then I do my CAB and the year that the book was done. And then that way it's evident who created it. And the thing about this is perhaps somebody, once this journal is in new hands, it's their book. And I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I would have a room with one side of unfinished books and finished books that I can't part with. And I part of me, I love knowing that they're off on a new adventure in this world. So the new owners, if they want to, they can collage right over that. It's because it's not mine anymore. Hopefully they like that and want to keep it in there and know that they've got a journal that I created. But that'll be up to them. All right, so now what color are yours? I think I'm going to maybe find some pink ribbon. Mind you, she's got red on her hat. Let's do red. I've got red sari silk here. Alrighty. Oh, all right. Hopefully that's just the right size. Let's see. And then again, this one will be ready, except for I will need to go through it and make sure it that the pockets have something in them. How am I for time? All right, Meryl, you look good. Let's move on to the next one. Who's next? Oh, Frida. So this one is Frida. I made sure Frida got one of the German dictionaries because she was half German, even though she grew up in Mexico and her mother was Mexican. Her father was actually German. So she got the German one of the German ones. All right, let's see. I want to do sari silk, and I want to use this latch to hook the sari silk around. So it needs to be, it's going to need to be 2 3/4 on this side. Pencil. Boy, I'm really squeezing myself into a smaller spot. All right, 2 3/4. That's here. So I want it about here. I can still see it in there. There we go. All right. It's always nerve-wracking. There's no going back. I'm just getting that thing out. Come on. Out you go. Although I'm not sure I need to use it again after that. Oh yeah, I will. I have to put the one in the front. All right, I want the nice side on the outside, like that. See? Nice. Now I think I also want red for Frida because there's red in her end papers and she's wearing a red blouse and there's red brads. So I do think I want red sari silk for her. And about that long. Thank you. So again, the little piece of wire trick. To get it through there. Because you just want that loop, right? Come on. Thank you. Alright, so here's my plan is, if that is here at this end, then it can be used as a latch, or even there. Do you see what I mean? So let's just plan on that for now. Oh, in you go. Thank you. I may have to adjust this later so that these are a better length. Yeah, I like that. That works. And then it can be adjusted as the book gets filled up and needs more room. That length can be adjusted. All right, let's take you off because now we need to put in an eyelet right there. Alright, so I want this about here. And let's get that out right now. Alright. Good. Now, Frida's Charms. Don't worry, those are really crummy scissors. And I use them for silly things that I don't worry about them being phenomenal. Now, Frida's Charms. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a eyelet. Alright, so pretty key. And another cute little key. Uh-oh. Are you going to fit through? I might have to do this the other way. Because I know that'll fit through. Okay. And you. I don't even know what this is. It's most likely part of a lock system for, you know, a doorknob and latch and the other side. All right. Anyone new here? Welcome. I apologize. We are seeing vertically today instead of horizontally. I have a new phone. I could not figure it out for the life of me. I tried for 45 minutes and then I gave up. Then I wasn't going to live stream. And then I thought, you know what? There might be someone who still feels like hanging out with me anyways. So thanks for hanging out with me anyways. Okay, that looks cool. I like that. So these I find at my Weigh and Pay thrift shop where they just have bins of old metal stuff. All right. Some charms for those eyelets. So these are rusty bulb pins that I rusted with my method. I think I showed you a couple weeks ago with peroxide and vinegar and salt. These were originally black. I just take a little bit of the dusty rust off. I don't worry about sealing these tiny ones. All right. Let's see. Let's put this red one on Frida. These are all from necklaces I take apart. I find them at thrift stores and I just take them apart. All right. And what else? Oh, maybe that one. There we go. I like the dangly ones. There you go. And you are... All right. Let's see. Anything else? So, charms. Front charms a la Jessica Wrap. And then latch that sari lace hooks onto the door latch. I think Frida is good. One more to go. The last one is Mona. Alrighty, so Mona's got this that looks like probably, I've had some people say it looks like a keyhole. I've had others say it looks like it might have been some kind of a light switch. I'm still leaning towards keyhole because it's metal. I don't know, a switch plate cover in metal? I'm not sure, but we'll never know. Let's get these charms. Pardon me. Let's get those done. And then we are done with the charms. Uh-oh, where'd the lid go? Mona's going to need a full ribbon. Okay, so she doesn't need that. Now, I like that one. You're going to get that one, Mona. And I kind of like that one. I wonder if it'll fit, though. Sometimes a regular bead won't fit on a bulb pin. Yeah, that one's not going to. Here's a little rose. Maybe the little rose will. Nope. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I like these ones. It's a tiny little heart. So let's give, Mona can have the tiny little heart. There we go. whether I wiped this off. Just going to give it a little. Now, some of you might be thinking, Catherine, if those aren't sealed, isn't that dangerous? Because there is a little thing that's been around for a few years about rust being dangerous. And, oh, thanks for joining me in my private garden. Please do your own research, but the research that I've done is that is sort of, it's not an old wives' tale in a way. How it came to be was rusty nails and implements that had been on like barn floors in amongst animal manure. It's the animal manure that caused it to go rusty that made those things, those pieces of metal, dangerous. But rust in and of itself, again, please do your own research, but you'll probably find what I'm telling you. Rust in and of itself, it's just like dirt. You know how they tell us that by the end of our lives we'll have eaten, 10 pounds of dirt? Same thing with rust. We will actually have ingested rust. And rust is a danger if it's possible that it has been laying in amongst animal manure that has bacteria in it. So that's where that came from. But I still like how it looks when you seal it. So on larger items, absolutely, I seal it. I love the way, oh, see, you need your, she doesn't have her, these things? Those ones I seal because it just gives it a really nice shine and shimmer. But something tiny like this and paper clips, I don't worry about it. Now let's put you in because you need your, let's put you in there. I will still be going through these one more time, making sure the pockets are filled. And then I'm going to, in a few minutes, we will be done here for this part of it. Then I'm going to be recording flip-throughs for them. My screen has gone dark. Hopefully it's still recording. I'm worried that my phone battery is dying. If my phone battery dies, thank you for joining me. Because it could be that my phone battery is dying. Anyhow, I will be recording flip-throughs later today. And these possibly could be in my Etsy shop later today, definitely by tomorrow, in case you're interested. All right, in there, Mona. And one last eyelet. I'm still here. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Phew. So my screen has gone dark. And I'm afraid to touch it because I'm afraid I might turn it off. I'm just not that tech savvy. It's enough that I've figured out how to make an intro for my videos lately. Very proud of myself for that one. All right, let's see. What fell? Oh, a little ring. Okay. That looks nice. All right, now Mona's charms. Where are Mona's? Wow, we're almost done. All right, so now this one I was going to have to take apart. Oh yeah, that's from a old-fashioned curtain rods. I forgot about that. I feel like I've been working on these forever. I have. It's been like a month. And then I try and give myself a little bit of, cut myself a little slack because I usually take a week per book to make. I just want to get that out of there. I might have to I think I'm going to have to clip it. I usually take about a week per book. So when I think about it, these are 4 big books. Of course, it would take me 4 weeks to finish 4 big books. But it probably wasn't the smartest thing. This is an old award medal for a music championship, so I don't even know what year it would have been. Take the pin part off. Take that ribbon out. I'm going to put this back into the book. I'll do that later. I'm going to have to go have some lunch at some point. So yeah, it's a little award for some kind of music competition. Illinois grade school. You just never know, right? Okay, last chain.